Hey up everyone, JT here, Casual Reports. Casual Report Plus today, we've got Xbox Partner Showcase, layoffs at PlayStation, departures at PlayStation, and some Nintendo nonsense. Let's crack on. Hey up everyone, hope you're all good. JT here again, Casual Report Plus. Let's just jump right in, shall we? Hope you're all good. 128 days till Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is something to shout about at least. Hope you're all playing Mario or Spider-Man or both or whatever. You're having a good time. I've had to wait for Mario and Spider-Man because my car took a pasting on its MOT, so when I say a pasting, I mean I had to sell a kidney to get it fixed, but it's fixed now, it's all good. Let's just jump right in, shall we? Busy show today. We've got, first up, the charts, as always, from, I've written there, gamesindustry.biz. Don't know why I forgot that, sorry. I do it every week. Chris String, I'm not going to run through it. I might run through it, there it is. Nintendo Switch Sports at 10, Minecraft at 9, Hogwarts Legacy at 8, Red Dead Redemption Remastered at 7, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at 6, Assassin's Creed Mirage at 5, new entry Sonic Superstars at 4, FIFA EA Sports FC 24 at 3, Mario Brothers Wonder at 2, Spider-Man 2 at 1. Now, I did wonder which way around these two would go. I knew these two would be number 1. This is of course the Box UK charts, digital sales will come later. So Spider-Man 2 beat Mario Wonder to claim number 1 in the UK box charts, which is good. Spider-Man's massive. I thought Mario Wonder would beat it due to the size of the Switch install base, and if it being Mario, but again Spider-Man is no slouch. Course. Spider-Man 2's launch sales are just 3% lower than PS5 launch of God of War Ragnarok, which was the biggest PlayStation launch of all time when it arrived last year. Of course, it's purely physical sales, so it is likely because they've already said that Spider-Man 2 is the biggest PlayStation launch of all time. 2.5 million units in its first day, I think. There you go. I'll fact check and put somewhere, don't you worry. So I've got a War Ragnarok launched on a Wednesday, whereas Spider-Man launched on a Friday, so last year's title had a few extra days on it. Spider-Man 2 is the 4th biggest game of the year, behind Zelda, FIFA, EA Sports FC, and Hogwarts Legacy. Compared to Miles Morales, which was on PS4 and PS5, Spider-Man 2 are 41% higher, which is mad. When looking at the original Spider-Man game, it's 38% lower, however. But you imagine it's going to be evergreenish title, similar to Mario Wonder as well. So when we're sat here in a year and we discuss which one sold more, I'm interested to see which one. Not that it matters, but it's something that fascinates me. Mario Wonder was a great launch for Nintendo. The game sales are slightly ahead of Mario Bros. Wii, which was released in 2009, making it the biggest 2D Mario game launch in UK history. It's only narrowly behind Odyssey and Super 3D All-Stars in this list, which is good. Mario games, particularly the 2D ones, tend to be more long-term sellers, although the launch of Mario Bros. Wonder is strong, it hasn't come close to matching the new Zelda or Pokemon games. Wonder's launch sales are 62% lower than Zelda, for example, which is something, right? Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 crosses line at number 32, debuted at number 32 this week, which is, I say this, I've not bought it, but the first one was cool. Which free Gotti was from 47 to 13, 140% increase in sales. Mortal Kombat 11 re-enters at number 16 with a 863% sales leap. Which is good. Lords of the Fallen falls out the top 10 from 4 to 18 with a 70% drop. I mean, yeah, relatively. I thought Sonic might have done top 3, but FIFA's third time's a charm. FIFA's a big machine itself, but let's crack on with the show. shall we? Shall we? Yes, we shall. First up, Xbox Partner Showcase, or Partner Preview, as they're calling it, which is definitely not a Nintendo Developer Direct. No, that was the Xbox one. What's the Nintendo one called? Nintendo Partner Showcase, yeah. Basically the same thing here. They have... this is direct from the horse's mouth. Mike Nelson, Xbox Wire, the editor. This is the Xbox, basically the new Xbox News website. So we'd like to announce our next broadcast event, Xbox Partner Preview. This show format will deliver a fresh mix of indie games and familiar favourites from our third-party partners like Ryu, the Yakuza Studio. Sorry. Remedy Entertainment, Studio Wildcard and others, with more than 20 minutes of trailers and new gameplay footage. This event will be digitally broadcast Wednesday to October 25th, 10 AM, 1 PM Eastern and 6 PM for us Brits. Yeah, we've got Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Alan Wake 2, Ark Survival Ascended and Dungeons of Hinterberg, and more. I don't think there's going to be the new Gears of War is going to be dropped here, but we'll see, right? It's a Q&A if you'd be so charming. It's not that big actually. That's what she said. How do I watch? So on all this fucking, where you watch fucking stuff, it's a stupid question. It's in other languages, Bosnian, of all languages, that's cool. Hindi, Hebrew, Greek, German, if you're so inclined. The show accessible to those with low hearing and vision, yes it is. Looks like there'll be a show with audio description, that's cool. American Sign Language on the Xbox YouTube channel. Very cool. I'm not going to be able to watch, where can I put it? Yeah. These questions are stupid, right? Exactly where you... Not going to be able to watch, where can I find out what was announced? Twitter, or X, Facebook, YouTube, and so on. Do you know what I mean? Co-streamer content, blah blah blah. We greatly appreciate co-stream efforts, saying aim to ensure you with a smooth experience if you choose to do so. Overuse force is beyond our control. We cannot guarantee the glitches or disruptions by bots or other automated software, blah blah blah. Yeah, cool. Right. That was cool. Can't wait for that. Very interested to see what Yakuza's like. I'm not again. All these name changes, man, throws me off. Like a Dragon. It's kicking off, mate. Alan Wake 2 as well. It's looking fresh. Never played the first one. Slap my ass and call me Charlie in it, but whatever. But yeah, I don't think there's going. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be any gangbusters here. They're going to save that for the. I think this is just a stopgap until we get to the Game Awards and then we get to elsewhere. Or perhaps they'll do a developer direct again early next year, like they did the Hi-Fi Rush one this year, which was cool. But yeah, let me know anything you're interested in, because I'm all about these kinds of things. I'll probably watch it live, watch when the lad goes to bed. But yeah, moving on to PlayStation. And PlayStation producer Connie Booth has reportedly left Sony. As far as I can tell, this has still not officially been announced. This from VGC, it's Chris Scullion. The PlayStation head of internal production, Connie Booth, is reportedly no longer at Sony now. She's been at Sony for fucking bare years, mate. Like, she worked on like Crash Bandicoot with Yoshida and all them, which is mental. Yeah, David Jaffe, formerly Santa Monica, God of War and Twisted Metal and all that, on his YouTube channel saying, you know, she's fucked off. So a minute, I'll just read a little bit. Former Sony employee David Jaffe, Great God of War and Twisted Metal, tweeted on Sunday that there is some sad, frustrating, potentially super disrespectful news on the way that would mean the Sony all came up is mostly dead. The only we all came up with, the Sony we all came up with, mostly dead. Beg your pardon. Jaffe later confirmed that he was referring to Booth's departure, something that has yet to be officially confirmed by Booth or Sony and still not, as far as I'm aware. But 2 seconds after this video goes live, there will be, don't worry about it. Or it'll be declined. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just over there. Been at Sony, involved in more than production of 100 games, including Crash Bandicoot, where she was senior producer. Over there, she's been involved in productions such as Spyro, Siphon Filter, Ratchet & Clank, SOCOM, Uncharted, Jak and Daxter, Infamous, Resistance, Sly Cooper, Last of Us, Spider-Man, Death Stranding and Ghost of Tsushima. Ridiculous. CV. That's a ridiculous CV. Do you know what I mean? The best of time. Yeah, she was inducted into the Academy of Interactive Arts and Science Hall of Fame in 2020 because she was integral in helping produce many beloved SIE titles over the past 25 years. Yeah, no shit. Jaffe says, I'll put Jaffe's video in the description. I'll probably forget. I'd say, but yeah, happened a lot of, especially with like Andrew House, Sean Layden, and all them going and then getting replaced. Apparently she's being replaced by Angie Smets of Guerrilla Software. I'm sure I'm sure she'll do a fantastic job. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying. It seems to be this sort of revolving door at the minute at Sony, but they're pushing out and getting the new younger hip people in, which, you know, whatever. With Jim Ryan out the door as well, potentially. I think that had more to do with the fact he couldn't stop the Activision deal going through anything, do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Yeah, so stressing that he doesn't know the full details. This is Jaffe again. From various sources. Jaffe goes on to say, sure, Booth is at least left, whether willingly or otherwise. I don't know, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is all not conjecture, rumours at the minute. But what isn't rumours, I hear you ask, is more nonsense at Sony, beg your pardon, there it is. PlayStation layoffs hit Dreams developer Media Molecule up to 30%, 20%. I'll get my glasses out in a minute. Staff reportedly lost. Studio confirmed jobs losses. That's the update on the... It's confirmed, mate. So, Dreams developer Media Molecule has now confirmed the layoffs, at least at the studio reported earlier today. Media Molecules have made significant strategic changes during the past year, including shifting our focus from Dreams to our new projects. It's a shame Dreams didn't do as well as they wanted it to, or they needed it to, I should say, because potential that I'm shocked it's not on PC yet. I'm flabbergasted it's not on PC. Sorry to be that guy, but I am. That's a statement that was posted to X, formerly Twitter. Just fucking call it Twitter. Do you know what I mean? We had to make the difficult decision to begin the consultation process for team members with certain departments of the studio. This is a tough moment for individuals impacted in the studio overall. Every single role that has been put at risk is delivered by someone who has contributed something special to Media Molecule. We will make sure those impacted receive the best support we can provide during the process. We will continue to support Dreams community for the foreseeable future. Blah blah blah, yada yada yada. That's fucking shit. That first came from GLHF. They first got the scoop. I'm reading that from Eurogamer. It's Tom Phillips. Is that what this future? Yeah, that's what Nobel had there. So it is what it is. Yeah. So with this and Last of Us, Naughty Dogs. Layoffs as well. They've not announced, as far as I'm aware, they've not announced anything yet from the multiplayer game. You do wonder what Sony sort of looks like from the outside looking in. They're restructuring over the board, but to see this thing is not nice, especially in the times we're in. You know, people have got families to feed and heat and put a roof over their head, hoping, I'm sure everyone's very talented. I'm positive they'll land on their feet and they'll get an amazing job and they'll be fine. I hope they are. Yeah, my condolences go out to all those affected. But it's just shit. And I'm sure Media Molecule's next game will be the one. It will be the business. But it is what it is. I mean, do you know what I mean? We'll have to see, won't we? The news follows this. Go on. This is earlier on. The news follows job losses at PlayStation Visual Arts Group, an internal production company which aids with various first-party projects, which were confirmed by staff on social media last week. That also sucks. And they go on to say Team 17 have had layoffs, Fall Guy Studios had layoffs, F1 Manager has had layoffs, Epic Games, remember that one, Caesar Project Red, and so on and so forth. Yeah, It's shit. Kind of hard to sort of push people into the gaming industry if you just kind of fall on your ass and get laid off, but I'm sure people will be fine. I'm almost positive, do you know what I mean? But moving on, quick one today, last bit of nonsense for you. Nintendo have released tournament bollocks guidelines for you know, like organised community tournament guys. Nobel's done a good job of summarising the main bits here. Max 200 participants for in-person and max 300 participants for online tournaments. No sponsorships, no prize over £5,000. Why? Like, why? Like, I'm pretty sure some Capcom took like the Street Fighters and, you know, the like your Tekkens and your Mortal Kombats and all that shit. I swear they have bare wedge, like tens of thousands. I think I've seen some for hundreds of thousands, but I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate. But you get what I'm saying. Why cap it at so much? Like, so many people tune into this. Like, I know, like the big boys in Counter-Strike and even the Fortnite guys, probably. I don't know. I'm just guessing. They make a killing. Nintendo were great. They tried to cancel Melee, that thing, that was like 10-15 years ago now. They got fucking battered for it. It's the first time I've ever seen Nintendo switch a decision round. It's crazy. Yeah, again, what more than that? If it's Smash, fair enough, you streamline it, but if it's like Mario Kart or something, just fucking get everyone in. Do you know what I mean? Now, legal age, fair enough, because I don't want to go into what happened in the Smash scene, or, you know, fair enough. That was cool. Entry fees collected from participants may be used for covering the cost of organising the tournament and towards prizing. That was how it worked anyway, but whatever. The total cash prizing a single organiser can offer through community tournaments in a 12-month period must be no more than the equivalent of £9,000 or $10,000. It's bollocks. There's a lot of this shit. I'm not going to go through all of it, but it's just like, what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? There's so much potential in like online tournaments and competitive gaming. I know Nintendo are the face of like the family friendly bollocks, which again, it's great. Play Mario Kart probably every night for the past 5,000 years, it feels like at the minute. It's been fucking meant. Me, a partner, loads of friends. If you do want to join, you're more than welcome. I'll put the Discord in the downstairs as well, so if you want to drop in, there's a Mario Kart chat there. Jump in the general voice chat and just fucking play. It's great. Yeah, I don't know why. Honestly, let me know what you think about this, because this is just baffles me. I could speak about this forever, by the way. One of my favourite things ever in my life, ever, is when we used to have Smash Brothers tournaments. Like, we used to rotate my house, my mate's house, and my other mate's house. We used to have a rotating tournament. There was only 15-20 of us. We only did it for a piss take. You know, we used to put in an order, 90, 100 quid takeaway. We used to always get a call saying, is this legitimate? It's like, yes mate, we need feeding. And it was great. Like, it was competitive, but not really. Like, anyone could have just turned up and played. Like, the same couple of people always won, don't get me wrong, but that wasn't the point. The point was, like, with this, I always think Nintendo see this as like sort of the antithesis of fun, and I don't think it is. I think some people find joy and comfort in competitive gaming. Some people talk shit and do me head in, but some people just, for me, it's great. Like, I'll always play rank, not because I'm a tryhard, not because I want to get my rank higher, because I enjoy the organisation of a ranked game. Whereas if we're playing like unranked, casual or whatever, I also enjoy that, don't get me wrong, it's also a laugh, but if people pop in and out, and it's just sometimes it's a bit mad. But whereas if it's a ranked game, they'll come in, they'll actually try and play and stuff, which is I think it's great. But again, it's miles away from what we're talking about here, but it's kind of in the ballpark a bit. But I hope they sort it out soon. It's doing me head in. But let me know what you think about that. That will about do it today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience and everything. Let me know anything I've covered today. What the fuck's going on? My monitor's broke again. I'm pissed off. If you know how to open up an AOC monitor, I need to check something, but I can't find the thing to rip it open. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Keep it casual. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and as always, peace.